Robin, mighty model maniacs, this is Panzerman Bill of Panzerman's Bunker coming to you with
Update ski number 4, not number 3 and not number 5, but number 4. So 4.
Waka 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 of Nigel Wells. Hey Nigel, how you doing?
North Africa group build. The desert, devourer of whole armies.
Gosh darn, Bill, it just keeps getting creepier and creepier. Creep City. Jawohl, Herr Herd. The hackles are all hanging. Alright, fellas, enough of the goofiness. Let me show you what I've been up to. Let's go over to the phone, shall we? Jawohl, oui, da, si. Alright, there's the puppies. There's Grendel and Marta. You don't see a lot of Marta because she's with Daddy. And there's lava in the background. Alright, here's the Panzer II, guys. All painted up German gray. Gray, but it's a desert tank. I'll show you why. Did the base coat in enamel. Solvent-based enamel paint. That's what the gray is. Had everything laid out. There's the faux shadow box engine and ventilation and fan system that you'll see underneath the vents that I was working on. There's the base coat on the upper hull and everything. I added last minute one little hatch handle right there, as I saw it in a reference photo. A handle. Alright, working on painting up the road wheels and everything, getting everything ready. There she is, all painted up, all nice and, European desert gray. European gray. Oh, gray. And then, after that was done, I got out my Grex and my acrylic, Vallejo acrylic. Oh, acrylics. And then sprayed the coat over top of it, but I'll tell you that in a second. Getting ready for decals here. Started applying decals. Put the decals over top of the hatches. Use the Solve set and Solve solution to make them snug down. Oh, see, they're wrapping down around the hatches. There's the very cool palm tree with the dreaded swastika. Ah, evil swastika. Alright, that's for another project. And there it is. When I painted over the desert tan, a mixture of desert yellow and tan on top of it, I used the poster stickum to cover over all the insignias and markings, and then sprayed the yellow desert tan over top of it. Alright, and once I start the chipping process, which you can see here's all the chips and scrapes and scuffs, I used Windex and very stiff bristle brushes, and start dabbing it and scrubbing the whole tank and scrubbing it and chipping at it and stippling at it, and started to wear away on the edges, and I start wearing up the paint. And you got to do this immediately after you're done airbrushing while the paint's still kind of soft, and it'll give you that nice abraded, desert blasted, scraped up look to it that you'll see here. But I'll show you on the actual model. Oh, ready? 1, 2, 3. Voila! There she is, fellas. Looking all nice and abraded, scuffed up, scraped, pitted. I think the effect turned out fantastic. All the scrapes around high work areas, high traffic areas, everything. It looks very natural. So that's the technique here. It's dissimilar surfaces again. The enamel base underneath, when I was scrubbing it with the Windex and the stiff bristle brushes, it didn't tear into the gray base coat, but it did lift up the acrylic off of it and give it a nice Very, very nice abraded look to it. Everything's nice and scuffed and scraped and worn off as it would look in the desert. I think she turned out terrific. Even when a toothpick did some scratches on, to add to the effect of what the stippled brushes would do. But I think it looks really, really good. It's got that desert worn appearance to it. I went back in and repainted over the road wheels, and then dry brushed them with some dark gray. I also went back in where the spray had gotten on all the springs, and I repainted the springs, and I repainted the engine muffler, the guard right here. But I think it turned out really good. Once I drop some washes on this and a little bit of spot dry brushing and filtering, she's gonna look fantastic. But there's my little Tamiya Panzer II, what she's looking like. Still in the middle of the painting process and everything, and weathering process. Alright, fellas. There she be. Panzer II. And when you look down through them vents with a flashlight, you'll see some inner workings instead of just dead space at the bottom of the plastic kit. Alright. Coming along. I've also been working on the figures, getting them ready for some conversion and upgrading. But I'm still working on my North Africa group build. Oh, the desert! The sand gets everywhere, even up your crack. Just makes you real angry when you get sand in your crack. Waka waka waka. Till next time, this is Panzerman Bill of Panzerman's Bunker saying, Auf Wiedersehen, meine Damen und Herren. Waka waka. Tschüss.